Post Malone dropped also.
I ain't listened to one note.
I feel bad for him, bro.
Me too.
I do. I feel bad.
I feel bad for everyone that dropped this week. No. I didn't even. It took me a minute to get to the Cardi Offset shit.
Well, why you feel bad for Post Malone?
Not musically, not because you're dropping with this. That's all I'm saying.
This is gonna interrupt some people's shit.
It is, bro. It is. It is. Post been fighting with the label. Post been look at what he's used to doing, and look at the last project. Look at you kind of want your own runway.
The last project is an outlier.
Maybe
we'll not. Maybe not.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm saying it's an outlier just in you can tell that there was no label participation there in the music even, and this don't sound like that. I'll just play a couple songs for y'all.
My point is that maybe not an outlier from what it's gonna do. We haven't heard two people that are Post Malone fans in this room.
I don't think Post Malone give a fuck that Travis Scott dropped, is all I'm saying.
You might be right.
Now, I'm with y'all.
The label might. Yeah.
I think the label might. I think the label gives a fuck.
I think if the label cared enough, they would have moved him. I don't think the label or Post Malone or anybody that's ever sold 700,000 records in a week care about anybody else that's dropping.
Okay, or our expectations have changed for you.
But if I see what.
So now, yeah, cool, you dropping with Travis because we didn't expect it to do what you're not doing that no more. Numbers wise, I'm only speaking on the numbers.
I don't know about any Post Malone bundles. I don't know. I haven't
seen any.
I haven't really been up to date with his rollout. Whatever I'm saying is only going from me hearing his album.
That's kind of an issue,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
I hear y'all, but that nigga's records have sold. I'm not counting last album. He's sold crazy without me really hearing much about his rollout. He one of them people that we here in this group don't have to have heard nothing, and he gonna come out and do gold in a week.
We'll see.
And they pushed a single for him. Let me not pull my. I'm not.
They pushed two singles.
I'm not caping because
they did too.
This ain't my favorite Post Malone album, but I could hear what he was trying to do. It's just too much of this bop for me.
One of the singles was very like 90s alternative pop rock, which I like.
This whole album is that.
Okay. I'll probably like it then.
This whole album is this.
Now let me ask you a question though.
I want to be in a boat with this motherfucker.
And I hope I don't lose my Post fan card for asking this question. Is this a case of somebody using hip hop to get to a point and now pivoting off?
I mean, I guess you could make that argument, but I don't usually like that argument. Well, sometimes I do. This doesn't feel like that to me.
I'm just asking because this seems like this isn't a hip. Every project he's put out had at least hip hop features. It was considered a rap album. And now it's like I've gotten to a super megastar point. I don't need hip hop no more.
He stayed long enough though.
But not just that, he just might be doing some artistic expression.
It depends.
I'm just asking.
Drake just put out a whole album that people were saying wasn't hip hop. We can't say Drake abandoned the culture.
Shit, I remember it was. This kind of always been him. I remember however many years ago the shit that got him in hot water with the
don't talk
people.
Over the hook. Don't talk over the hook. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey, come on, folks.
I remember the shit that got him in trouble a million years ago was when he said he'd rather listen to Bob Dylan or Johnny Cash when he wants to be in a sad emo bag than hip hop, and people got really offended about that. So this has been his shit.
Okay. So I've appropriated hip hop to now can do what I want to do. I'm just offering.
No, I don't think that. I just think that you are artist and you might be multi. You know what I mean? Dimensional, and you just pull from a bunch of different inspirations.
I don't have a problem.
So I don't think you should limit
somebody that's asking a question. That's it.
No, I understand the question. I just don't usually. A lot of times, I don't like when people bring that argument up unless they do something completely foul.
Yeah, we only like it with Adam 22. After that, we don't give a fuck.
Have at it.
Yeah, have a blast.
New Joe Budden.